Today I want to spend just a couple minutes talking about the difference between IRS revenue officers and IRS revenue agents. A revenue officer is an IRS employee who works in the collection division of the IRS, and their job is to get the money. They typically work in your local office, your local IRS office, and they work larger cases typically. So larger dollar amounts and whatnot that the IRS feels is inappropriate to be worked by what's called the automated collection system, which is really just a bunch of call center computers and folks like that. And it's sort of automated, which is why they call it the automated collection system. But a revenue officer is not a police officer. They're not a law enforcement officer. They're not entitled to carry a gun or a badge. They carry what's called a plastic pocket commission. It's their ID card. A revenue agent, on the other hand, is a little bit different. This is really pretty easy to remember, and that is that agents do audits. So revenue agents work in the examination division. Their job is to determine how much tax a taxpayer owes. They don't care so much about whether it gets collected or not. Their job is to determine what the right number is. So agents do audits. Now, there is one other kind of agent out there. It's an IRS special agent, and they work for what's called the Criminal Investigative Division. They are law enforcement officers. They do carry guns, and they do carry gold badges. If you come into contact with an IRS revenue agent or IRS special agent rather, who has a gold badge, then I would advise you to assert your Fifth Amendment rights and not speak with them and get counsel immediately. You are in serious trouble at that point. On the other hand, if a revenue officer shows up at your door, you may or may not be in serious trouble, but I can tell you pretty much for sure the revenue officer's not going to take you to jail. They don't have that authority. So that's all for today. My name's Darrin Mish. GetIRSHelpNow.com, 888-438-6474.